What's going on, guys? It's your boy XQ420 here, and in today's video, oh yes, we got Andrew Cuomo. He is stepping down from the mantle of the governorship. Man said it's too hot in here. I mean, he can't take off his clothes. It's a little inappropriate at the moment, seeing how he's being ousted due to sexual misconduct allegations, okay? Now, it's got to be something more than allegations, because they got the Attorney General up there, Miss James. She straight up came out and was like, yeah, but we got some proof, okay, that he violated state and federal law. I was like, not both. Now, once again, they're not talking about the nursing home thing at all, which is unfortunate. That's what I wanted him to get busted on. I wanted him to take him all the way, all the way in the back and give him a good whooping over that one. But no, that stuff has faded into the night, okay? It has been swallowed up forever. Now, he had to let go of the rope. Man said, I got to let go. I'm going to let the abyss take the rest of my body, okay? Because I can't hold on to this rope. It's getting too hot, all right? Now, if y'all haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. You will not regret it. Now, he announced his resignation yesterday. I'm releasing this Wednesday. So, it'd be yesterday he announced his resignation. Yeah. Boy, I tell you what, sometimes you get tongue-tied, but that's okay. But he had a little bit of a speech that he brought forth. Now, the speech was about 21 minutes, okay? I think it was about 21 minutes. And I started watching some of it, and I'm like, man, I can't do it. So I found a clip that I'm going to show y'all of his speech. I couldn't watch the whole thing because it was just a poor display. I mean, my God. I'm like, this man groveling like he about to cry. What he crying about? Man's made plenty of money, shafted some folks in the meantime, destroyed New York just about. So hey, man, I mean, what's the problem, bud? You know what I'm saying? So I got a clip that we're gonna watch together on his resignation. It's about a minute of his 21-minute soliloquy about a whole bunch of nothing. So without further ado, we're gonna jump into that clip. All right, now I know y'all can't see this whole thing, but right up here it says, Cuomo, my instinct is to fight this through, okay? Look, bud, sometimes you got to know when said battle is over, okay? Man said my instinct said to fight, but I'm getting suggestions from other people to let it go, bro. So we gonna let this clip play out.
This is one of the most challenging times for government in a generation. Government really needs to function today. Government needs to perform. It is a matter of life and death, government operation.
Now, he would know something about that, He'd know about the death part. Nursing homes, businesses, tourism. Yeah, he knows a whole lot about death. Cuomo ain't lying about that. I don't know if he knows much about life, but he knows plenty about the death aspect of it.
And wasting energy on distractions is the last thing that state government should be doing. And I cannot be the cause of that. New York tough means New York loving. And
man, what he talking about, bud? What he talking about, man? You know what I'm saying? And now, there's some folks out there in New York who's been pushing back against mandates, lockdowns and all that stuff. But dang, Bo, there's been a whole lot of folk up there just fold to pieces over it. Oh yeah, they ready to pull their passport out and have that thing scanned and everything. They ain't gonna talk to me about some New York tough, Bo. It ain't everybody up there that's New York tough. Believe me on that one.
I love New York. And I love you. And everything I have ever done has been motivated by that love. And I would never...
I mean, everything. Hey, look, bud. I know I locked you down, crushed your small business, but it's motivated by love. Hey, nursing home residents. I know I sent sick folk right back into the nursing home, where most of the folk were dying anyway. So sent the sick folk right back in there, but it's because I love you, okay? Look, man, that's what a parent says when you give the kid a spanking. I'm giving you this spanking because I love you, because I don't want you to go out and make a mistake later on. If somebody give you more than a spanking, they take you out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn some manners out here. That's the love, okay? What he did, there wasn't no love behind it.
want to be unhelpful in any way. And I think that given the circumstances, the best way I can help now is if I step aside.
And he won't lie about that, okay? Yeah, well, he was going to have to step aside, Bo. I mean, that's just all there is to it. That's just all there is to it. Now, we're going to get back into a couple of his statements. Well, a couple of statements that they had up here on him. And let me get down to it. And, of course, right here, Letitia James, like I said, was the Attorney General that came out there and concluded that Cuomo had violated federal and state law by sexually harassing nearly a dozen women while in office and threatened retaliation against one of his alleged victims. Not only did he harass multiple, then he threatened the retaliation. What's they call that? The quid pro quo. All right. I had to take some some harassment training. There's some training at my job that you got to take, and that's one of the things to talk about, the quid pro quo. This for that, okay? Man, you gonna let me rub that booty? I'll fire you. I mean, that's just all there is to it. Now, the report claimed that Cuomo had harassed the women by engaging in unwelcome and non-consensual touching and making numerous offensive comments of a suggestive and sexual nature. I mean, I need to know the exact comments. Can somebody write them down? I mean, is it like, man, your breasts look very nice today. I mean, I don't know. How you think Cuomo would come up and say something that's sexually inappropriate, okay? I mean, I don't even know, okay? I'm just trying to think of a way, but it just seems... I can't think of any way. Y'all let me know in the comment section below. How do y'all think he would approach somebody and say something that was in a sexual, suggestive nature that would be deemed misconduct? Okay, that's what I want to know. And of course, that created a hostile work environment for women because they never knew when he was going to come with his next sexual soliloquy towards them. Okay, I don't even know, man. It's just like, you just try to think of something that could be suggestive, but not all the way out there. You know what I'm saying? Just not like coming out and saying, hey, man, can I hit? I mean, what's up? I mean, can I get a strike on that thing? It's looking good today. Smelling right, looking right. I'm pretty sure it's tight. Let me go on and get some of that. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a way to be suggestive. You see, I ain't never been I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never been good at flirting. I mean, when you know, when women try to flirt with me, I was like, I wouldn't even be paying attention. Man, look, you need to just come up and just tell me. And say, hey, man, I mean, I'm trying to get down. Oh, okay, I got you. I mean, look, because all this suggestive stuff, because I was always in a situation where I'm like, all right, you got to be careful because sometimes people can be saying stuff to you and you take it a certain way and they not be putting out that exact same signal where they think they're not putting it out. So I'm like, man, I'm just going to pretend that, ain't nobody trying to hit on me, okay? That's what I'm going to pretend. I'm like, yeah, okay, all right. Unless I get full confirmation, like, hey, man, I'm trying to get you to come over. Okay, I got you. But other than that, I'll tiptoe the line because I knew about a harassment charge was right around the corner. But beyond me, we get back to Cuomo. Now, right here, let me see right here. What else we got right here? It said resignation commences a dramatic fall from grace for the national figure, a three-term governor who has been routinely heralded by Democratic political figures and mainstream media networks during the coronavirus pandemic, and was once considered a formidable potential candidate for president. And I don't know if y'all remember that last year. They were trying to push him for president, bud. They were trying to see if they could get Joe Biden out of there and put him in there. Because they had him at the forefront, all right? They had him all the way at the forefront. Now look, he said right here, bud, in my mind, I've never crossed the line with anyone. But I didn't realize the extent to which the line has been redrawn. Okay, so he said, look, but back in the day, man, there was some things that we could do, okay? All right. There's a few things that we could do that we could say, and it was all Gucci, okay? I didn't realize that the goalpost had been moved, that the line had been redrawn, and now I'm stepping over the line, okay? It's like offsides in soccer. Don't make no sense to me. If you're faster than the last defender, you offsides. I'm like, hold on a second. Man, I outran the dude. Don't even make no damn sense. Well, I don't watch soccer. But he said he adamantly says, I never touched anyone inappropriately or made inappropriate sexual advances. Okay, all right. Now he says that, but the report includes allegations that Cuomo reached under a former employee's blouse and groped her breast. I'm like, damn, Bo. Hey, I mean, look, Cuomo. I mean, when you say the line was redrawn, I mean, I guess just going out there and just grabbing a tit, Bo, mid broad day. I mean, some chick that you ain't even ain't dating or nothing. I mean, I mean that won't taboo back in the day, but you could get down like that. So he groped her breast as well as kissed her on the lips and touched her butt during hugs. Dang, Bo, he fully up in there. What I'm talking about, maybe she had a good booty on her, man. Man's hands, he's like, but I got them, what was that movie? Idle Hands. This man said my hands, but they betrayed me, okay? They betrayed me. I told him, I said, look, man, when we go out here, we see this young lady, we talk to her, don't do anything stupid. And what happened? They betrayed me, all right? You betrayed me once more. That's what he said. So another allegation claims that the governor told a former aide during the pandemic that he was lonely and wanted to be touched. Holy hell. Man said I'm lonely. You know, a man like me got desires. Is that right, Cuomo? Ain't he about 60 something? Man might need a Cialis or a Viagra to get right. You know what I'm saying? To get that thing right, but that's all I'm saying. But look, it ain't all bad for Cuomo because, I mean, he managed to escape the nursing home scandal, which ain't nobody still talking about. And they probably ain't going to do nothing on this, okay? They probably just going to be like, oh, well, he resigned. He's publicly shamed. He won't be in office again. So, you know, we'll have the state of New York pay the women a little bit of change. And, yep, it'll go away. You know, just plead out of court. That's what'll happen, okay? But he did some things before he left, like one. Like, let's just go through them, man. New York adopts a vax mandate for state employees and healthcare workers. Yep, he managed to hang around long enough to do that. You know what I'm saying? Put that into place. That's really great. Oh, what about this? Y'all remember this right here? Governor Cuomo to receive an Emmy Award for his leadership because, you know, he did a masterful job of calming people down on TV. Yeah, folks were praising this dude last year. You know what I'm saying? He get an Emmy award-winning performance. You know what I'm saying? I mean, little did they know, man out there rubbing bums and grabbing tits and talking about I'm looking to get touched, if you know what I mean. And hey, look, bud. And last but not least, of course, he wrote a book, and he pocketed more than $5 million from the leadership book. You see what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if he's gotten the full $5 million since that point in time. When was this? That was okay. That was this year. So, but he had already pocketed $3.12 million, so we know he at least got $3.12 million. So I mean, dang, bud, he gonna leave office. And seemed like he did all right over the past year, except for, you know, managed to get a vax mandate, that's what they all want across the board. You know what I'm saying? The majority of the health officials, experts, a whole lot of people in public office. So we got that across the board. Yep, health, you know, state employees, healthcare workers, got to get the jab. Won them an Emmy, got him about $3 million. Dang, Bo, I mean, you see what I'm saying? These folks right here don't pay the price, okay? They don't ever pay the price. This stuff would be pushed under the rug. He resigned. You know, Letitia James, well, we settle out of court, and he'd be living lavishly somewhere, okay? And it'd be like, oh well, you know, it's all good. This is what I'm talking about, bud. But he's resigned. So I don't know what else y'all got coming in there. Well, I got the lieutenant governor. I don't know enough about New York up there. But, I mean, could it be somebody who might want to rescind some of that tyranny up there? That's all I'm saying. New York. I mean, they talk about New York. New York. How about, do y'all want somebody that will rescind the tyranny, or at least come down to New York City and be like, hey, bud, get rid of these damn mandates. Get rid of the mandates and all that stuff. But I don't know if that's going to happen. That might be asking too much. So I want to know what y'all's thoughts on all this in the comment section below. What y'all think about Andrew Cuomo? How would you think he would approach a young lady and, say things that were of a sexual nature that would be uncalled for? I'm not quite sure, okay? Some innuendo, all right? But we know that he was a touchy-feely type of guy. He did like to rub the bum as he was getting hugs and also grope said breast. So he's abreast of the situation. So let me know your thoughts on all that stuff. Check out the podcast Inside the Cube with your boy. Spreaker, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. If you'd like to support the channel further, there are links in the description section below as well for that. As always, it's been your boy HQ420. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.